Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio. We're gonna be checking out Beanie AU Comic Studio. This is definitely so weird that I'm not absolutely gonna looking for. It definitely is gonna be belong to the Dev Sisters like this. That this is absolutely gonna be the same thing. We're gonna be showing up some spoilers, as you can see here. Just used crossovers from the Cookie Run Kingdom characters. I can't be bothered to add more. And not anyone as well to be a little bit pretty one thing. Same sprites, same anything as well. There are three categories like the original, OCs, and random stuff. The cookies could be gingerbread, custard, cookie the third, pure vanilla. There's Princess Cookie, Cocoa Cookie, and the Hollyberry as well. So, since that comic studio was completely discontinued forever, and that does not absolutely going to post anything again, ever. So, this is absolutely for some sort of, unlike the day 5, for just like this. A little bit of bad news, a little bit for one thing is, and pop-ups are completely everywhere. And I swear, my Celestia, I may not actually gotta be seeing this like that anyways. As I'm gonna scroll down, and absolutely, for just like anything around here, it's going to be a little bit endless. But it has two mages around as well, so that still have anything around here as well. Especially, there must be images from Minecraft. And we're gonna be headed down into the oldest, and we may not absolutely going to see this pretty that way. So the first comic post could be Hug on June 22nd, 2023, and so on. There is many more posts like anything like the random arts. The final post could be eventually August 21st of 2025. This is definitely completely discontinued forever, and that won't be able to come back a little bit as anyways. So the OCs have just took over around here, especially this is totally a little bit weird as well. Let's check around for the OCs amount of stuff, but the cookies like the OCs could be Rainbow Popsicle Cookie, Grape Dragon Cookie, Ghost Sandwich Cookie, Rock Candy Cat Cookie, Chocolate Rose Cookie, Wheat Cookie, String Cheese Cookie, Ocean Quokka Cookie, the Manus, or some sort of the Manus Cookie. This is the guy or the little addictive kid who is absolutely doing a lot of stuff, or something like this. Another one right next is the tomato cookie, or some sort of dark tomato cookie, pink olive cookie, baronet cookie. Another cookies are completely unknown, known as this one and the cookie X. I don't know if this cookie was unnamed, and definitely these are some sort of like anything as well. Kay was right. Bios are hard. That I'm not expecting around here for this one, as well as you be able to check it out for their cookies like themselves. This is definitely going to be look like the same as Hyperheim's Pose, and almost everywhere that does look like anything as well. Even though random stuff it is, for some kinds of cookies like them. Oh no, that isn't gonna be a little bit even good. And more of them as well. There's nothing everywhere about here for this one. There are the backgrounds. Same backgrounds everywhere, and look like they all look the same from the game except for this one. So I definitely going to add for this one as well. We just not going to do like the same, and I may not absolutely add all the characters that I just used to be. The actual Cookie Run Comic Studio was even this, instead of any other comic studios who eventually copied one of those characters or probably going to edit them as possible. And we're not pretty sure that wasn't going to be for just like that anyways. But eventually this might going to be removed a little bit soon around here in this current comic studio that I never used to be. So the original one could be eventually look like this, and all of many characters like themselves all the way to the bottom could be the newest itself since the latest update, and all the way down into the bottom that since that recently added Sugar Swan cookie around here, and even Chinese cookies that it's been for a year ago, and the side games as well that we definitely already heard that way for some sort of like this anyway. So I probably gonna end up this video pretty soon. Eventually I added a little bit amount of cars like these, including a pickup truck and the SUV of this smaller sport utility for some sort of stupid reasons like these, or the Japanese vehicles like the cars. So I put some cars just like these cars because the cars that I added or put it around here into the backgrounds known as the Cadillac DTS or some sort of like the CTS-V for that vehicle. It was right further next into the Lexus utility vehicle. The characters like CJ or Carl Johnson and Lamar Davis over here. There must be his dad's car was the Lincoln Town Car right next to the Mazda 6. This is not gonna be his uncle's car. This is the car from the neighbors. And one of the cars from my files could be the Lada 2105. There's Garcello here. There must be this guy on the trunk and the Z Yellow Jr. almost on top of the hood right next to him. That could be for the old-fashioned pickup truck like the old Ford F-150 or Ford F-100 pickup for that vehicle as well. So it's not since that ever that I just totally saying around here. And well, that is the end of this video, and it's gotta be a little bit underrated as well because one of the OCs look pretty good or something like as well, including like anything as probably I'm not pretty sure. So thankfully that is the end of this video, and thanks for watching. But don't forget, the link is going to be in description that you have to require that age at 13. And even though you can browse with anything you want, like anything in the main website, instead of this comic studio around here for this one, and there's lots of communities to follow or any more around of such more of these things to do so. And that's all about it. I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. Thanks for watching.